That's what I'm worried about. Egg in A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I'm like, you guys need to get on this. That dude's little. Don't have him showing up being some bald 15-year-old man with a goatee next season. Like he's supposed to be like 9 or 11 or something. Like barely at the cusp of puberty. Let's have him still be that. I hope they're producing that next season already.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
that actor's 12.
Yeah,
actually, he'll turn 12 in September, so he will be changing.
I'm looking for what else.
It's only supposed to be like 2 seasons, right? Maybe 3 if they do one per book.
They literally said they could do 30 years worth of seasons for that show. That was literally what they said. They were like, we could do 30 seasons of this. There's 3 books.
Every season they tell 10 minutes of story.
Exactly.
I'm
there's 3
tired
books.
of getting edged.
Yeah, there's 3 books. I don't know if there's any short stories that like add on to the tale of Sir Duncan. I know that he's the kind of guy that does that, right? He writes tons of background that doesn't even get published. That's just there. So I don't know. I like that show a lot. That's one of the best new shows I've seen in a while.
Yeah, for sure. By far, it was the best new show I've seen in a while. But I also watched it like all in one evening because it was all out. And I haven't seen the last season or the last episode rather of this season. I think that came out while I was on vacation, but I've seen everything else.
It's pretty good.
So I didn't mind. Pretty good.
This is the Sir Duncan finale.
The Sir Duncan finale. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
lower your expectations. Nothing happens. It's utterly garbage.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Stuff happens. Stuff happens. There's some fun moments. There's some little interpersonal stuff that there's some stuff.
That's right.
I wanted to see
talk a little.
I wanted to see him get manhandled a little less in that fight in the most recent episode I saw, where he's getting.
Nice. I would have liked to have seen the fight. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Yeah.
How about
I can't argue
just
that.
Cover 85% of the camera, then smear mud on the remaining part and film it through that?
I don't know why they did that. I don't know why
because
they did that.
Because they gave all their money to House of the Dragon.
Maybe so, but still, it seems like they could have done a better job at showing that fight. I was a little bit annoyed by it, but I love the characters so much. I look forward to more of them. The interactions between the kid and Duncan or Dunk or whatever are just gold. Every time that kid opens his mouth, I'm into it. He's a good actor. He's funny, and I like the pairing of the two. I like how the season ended. Even I didn't mind that at all. I'm looking forward to more of that. I'm never going to forgive them for Game of Thrones, but I will watch this, and I bet there's going to be more Game of Thrones
House
content
of the Dragon
now.
Yeah,
I've watched that, and it's not bad. It's just not great. It sometimes it's good. It's never awful, and it's never great. There's a Matt Smith who used to play Doctor Who, that British actor who's kind of tall and gangly. I love him and everything he does, and he's a badass in this show. An incestuous uncle, like with a cool sword.
The ultimate badass archetype.
Dude, yeah, he's getting that blonde pussy. Dude, all right. I don't know how old the little girl version of the Queen is. She's definitely, but real cutie. and then they cast, the older version of her, and they nail it. It's like, oh my God, that's what you're probably going to look like her.
Were you sitting on your couch when they aged her up? Were you booing? Boo!
I almost quit the whole show. Let me just say this: like after the first season or whatever, when you're you get to know the little girl actor. Again, I don't know how old she is. She could be 25. She looks 15 to 17 though. She's such a good actress too. Little kid actors are rare in my opinion. I often see them and they completely take me out of something, especially if they have to emote or show fear or react to a scary situation realistically. Like kids scream and run and cry, and it's like, you're not doing it. You're not a good actor. She's so good, and she's got this smarmy kind of attitude to her that's really rambunctious and fun to be part of. And she's a queen, or she's wanting to be a queen. I like that show. I just don't think it's great. It's definitely worth the watch, in my opinion. It's not that bad. I don't even mind. And you know me, I don't like it when they start adding black characters that shouldn't be there. But these kind of make sense. It's like they married a black family of people that are from another island or some shit. and they even gave him the white dreadlocks, which I kind of appreciate. When they like enter, when they have kids and stuff, they're like black kids with white dreads. It's like, okay, those are Targaryen blacks. I get that. Meanwhile,
I mean, that implies something pretty rough happens between that show and Game of Thrones.
Yeah, where they all go, right? Where they all go, you know? Like not only the dragons went extinct, also all the blacks.
Like sink all the boats or something. Like have them, I don't know, maybe the dragons take out the boats.
The Andals, the First Men, and the Ku Klux Klan came in, and well, one thing led to another.
You haven't even had Voodoo Rangers yet.
I'm slurring my speech. I'm sorry.
That's going to be so funny if you decide on that as your drink. You are gonna hate it.
You'll hate it.
Going to.
I wouldn't drink them. So Beef season 2. I think Beef is coming out again. That's the cooking show that I like a lot, where they take cooking way too seriously. It's a meltdown every time. Euphoria season 3.
That's going to happen?
For all you gooners out there, Euphoria season 3 is coming out. And I'm going to let you know, Sydney Sweeney, her star has risen. And her character this season is an OnlyFans model. That's her gig. So the whole season is just about Sydney Sweeney doing OnlyFans. So like in the promo that I saw, it's her dressed up as some kind of an animal. I couldn't tell. It had a tail and ears, like maybe a dog, maybe a raccoon or something. And she's just like twerking, just shaking her ass at the camera in a thong. We're going to see a lot of Sydney Sweeney this year, so I'm pumped for that. And maybe some of Zendaya. I don't really care either way. I'm not that into her.
Euphoria's sex is disturbing, though. Like it's Sydney Sweeney's character, for example. Her boyfriend really liked the idea that she was a virgin before she had sex with him. This is like paramount to him. It's this big thing that she's in, but it's not the truth. The truth is when she was like 14, she took a vacation to Mexico and fucked some guy in his mid 40s. And I'm like, this just feels wrong. This is Epstein shit. This is what is Trump in the show?
Which part didn't you like?
The rape.
What rape? It's Mexico. What happens down in Mexico stays in Mexico. You know that song.
That's not a song.
No, I don't know.
How do you not know that song? It's a country song.
For a second, I was like, no, there's no way.
Oh, you don't think so?
No, I didn't think so. I thought you made it up. Now I'm doubting it.
Let me introduce you. Rest in peace, Mr. Toby Keith. But here's a real banger right here. What happens down in Mexico? And you know the music video begins with like big titty bitches, and asses like zooming right in on them. But they didn't care back then. No, I'm okay with that.
Well, this show is all about banging teenagers. This video, I should say.
It's your show, right? Like you've been pumping up Euphoria for years, and my reaction has always been, "Isn't that the show about high schoolers like getting raped and fucking each other?" And you're like, "Yes."
Oh my gosh!
Great. Yes, it's the best.
Aren't they all like 30 years old now?
Yes, they're in their 20s and they're doing the show. Like, it's,
how old is it?
You know what show is pretty banging for sex scenes? Shameless.
You said it was season 3, but I feel like I remember you talking about this show way more than 3 years ago. So
apparently, it takes a decade to make a show.
They're doing the Stranger Things schedule, where they let those kids like hit 35, then wrap it.
Yeah, but they weren't kids to begin with. Like Zendaya's 29. I think Sydney Sweeney's something similar. You know, they started when they're 20. They were playing teenagers when they're in their 20, when they're 25 years old or something like that. Which is how it should be. You know, that's how it should be.
It's how it should be, partly because people age. Like Tom Holland, to me anyway, who doesn't see faces well, looks roughly the same he did 10 years ago, right? But you hire a 14-year-old to play a 14-year-old, and then he turns 19 and he's so different, but he's supposed to be 15 this year. It doesn't work.